I'll be reacting to KENDA Master Ken TV series episode 5. I'll be watching it from High Dive's website, and now I'll be starting my reaction from the 1 minute and 28 second mark in 1-0. Oh man, I'm pumped up. Oh. Yeah, I wonder how Mitsurugi survived. Didn't he die in the previous episode? I really do hope they explain the revival mechanics eventually. She does have a point, actually. That if you want to achieve victory, you gotta try your hardest. Ooh. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing him actually do something cool. Because he needs something after taking that big ass L in the previous episode. I mean, even if he dies, wouldn't he just come back to life? I mean, I don't think anyone that's done in this series has stayed dead permanently yet. Come on, woman! We know he'll come back! We know Mitsurugi will come back. Somehow. Who knows? Maybe there's some kind of like, Oh. Okay, then. Wait, Mitsurugi model? It's all about Mitsurugi as if he ain't a human. Which that would explain why he's able to come back to life. There's the multiple clones of him, then? Huh. Oh! So wait. Yo, shit, that is a twist! So he's either an android or an artificial human, then. One of the two. Hope we get a confirmation what he actually is. Now makes you wonder which Mitsurugi went up against Ken and died then. Was it Mitsurugi 102 or was it the first one? I like how he says oh wait, never mind. So it'd be 101 that potentially died in the previous episode. I mean, that's kind of sad, but I mean, hey, he's alive. It could be worse. Oh, okay, so he's an artificial human then. Hey, at least that explains it. Okay, oh. So that explains why they wanted to beat Ken so badly then. This actually explains why all these expectations are placed on Mitsurugi. Oh man, this is kind of sad. Oh. Okay, that's dark. And I'm assuming they implant more false memories in him. Damn, that's gotta suck just knowing that your life is an absolute lie. I mean, the proof is in the pudding, though. He wouldn't have had the experience of himself dying and going up against that meteorite if that wasn't the case, unfortunately. The doll was kind of cute. Oh. Kind of sounds like Mitsurugi's name, only instead of Mitsu, it's Suru. I'd be creeped the fuck out if this chick was talking to me. I'd be like, this some nightmare fuel shit. Yo, he's just freaking evil. Just like the voice, the actress is doing a good job with her. Oh, okay then. Actually, I like how they explain the differences. Wait, why? Wouldn't it be better for these two to work together? I mean, then again, I guess the scientists could be some sadistic fucks. What the? Well, talk about like a zero sympathy at all. I mean, they just created like two different lives and they're like, oh, yeah, fuck these two. We'll just have the survivals of the fittest. Oh. I think Mitsurugi's gonna win because Mitsurugi, she only thinks about her mission. Mitsurugi, he's at least seeming like he wants to have his identity of his own with the way he's talking. He has individuality. Mitsurugi has no individuality. You know, in a way. Oh, okay, that explains why she's emotionally stunted. Jeez, this is probably all the things she wants. I like this, even though we don't know much about Suzurugi, she already has a motivation. Whoa! Okay. I gotta like this. That's emotional stakes. Obviously, I want Mitsurugi to win, but at least Mitsurugi's motivation for fighting actually is genuine. I mean, well, Mitsurugi probably has had a better life than Suzurugi. You can't say he's been able to completely enjoy it because he's had to do missions too. That looks like a special bean candy just colored blue instead of like yellowish purple. Oh. Okay, I know I shouldn't be laughing, but damn, one shot? Yo, what? Whoa. Yeah, Suzuki didn't even seem like she's trying to put up a fight. Oh! So that was on purpose. Wouldn't it make more sense for Mitsurugi to have wielded Suzuki, though? I am kind of with Mitsurugi there, but then again, it could also be a case that these men don't give a shit. It's kind of sad because, in a way, you kind of kill someone that could be considered a sibling here. Oh. Oh, wow. It's some sad news. I wasn't expecting this series to have a heavy episode like this. Oh. And you know what? She did act like a friend because she didn't raise her hand against Mitsurugi at all. That might be the case, but at least it gets to enjoy someone wants to. Yeah, that's so relatable too. I mean, not necessarily in a deep shit place like Mitsurugi, but I know that feeling of constantly losing. on occasions. Oh, you can tell him that he's just saying that to comfort Tsurugi. I like this. He shows his actual side, but then to try to comfort her right before Tsurugi dies, he lies. Oh, man. Well, then. Oh. That's. I gotta make that got to me a bit. Especially seeing Mitsurugi, of all people, react like this. That shows a lot of growth for him. He's feeling sympathy for others. Oh. I swear, these scientists, I hope they all get fucking, hope they get slaughtered. What they did was absolutely fucked up. That's all I gotta say. Aww. Oh. You know, I was even thinking that too, that he should be allowed to at least use Tsurugi as a kendama at the very least. Oh. Maybe an ordinary kendama to them, but to our boy, it means a lot to him. Huh. That is some cruel ass shit. Wow. I'd say this is by far the best episode of the series by far. And you can tell it was serious because they didn't have don't get me wrong. I fucking love the bits where Reina Hanekawa shows up, but it definitely wouldn't have suited the mood if she showed up in this episode. So you can definitely tell they were restrained. And saying that, I absolutely adore Reina Hanekawa's bits in the episodes, though. But you can tell this episode, you can tell the writing stuff, they meant business when they didn't have the gags or jokes thrown off in this episode. But yeah, overall, I have to rate this episode a 10 out of 10. It was amazing. It was by far the best episode in the series from a writing standpoint because this shows you just how much Mitsurugi's life is filled with suffering. It shows you the amount of weight he's got to deal with in his life every day. And it really got to me. Because before this episode, I mean, don't get me wrong, I sort of did like Mitsurugi. I liked his fiery passion, his gung-ho nature on trying to defeat Kenshin and all that. Don't get me wrong, I loved it. But seeing this adds a whole nother layer to him. Because seeing his growth and wanting to have Tsurugi be remade shows you a lot of emotional depth that he has as a character. Hell, I'd venture to argue he has. Don't get me wrong. I like Kenshin as a character, but this episode gives Mitsurugi more depth than Kenshin has throughout the series. And I actually like Kenshin. Like, I'm going to question, I like him, but holy cow. And this further puts more weight into whenever he wants to defeat Ken, all things considered now, especially knowing that he wields Tsurugi. It only just makes the episode more tragic when it's revealed that to him, all his memories were overwritten. He doesn't really know that the kendama that he has is Tsurugi. That just makes it so tragic. And that's why I felt this episode was 10 out of 10 worthy. It truly made me understand everything I need to know about Mitsurugi, how selfless he is, how far he's willing to self-sacrifice for other people. Because he wasn't, I mean, hell, it took like what, 102 models for a Susurugi to show up that was self-sacrificial. So it shows you how much of a long way he's come. And also to care for other people is something substantial too. So honestly, that's why this episode, the writing was amazing. Visually, it was good by Kenda Master Ken TV series standards. Yeah, it's not going to be as pretty looking as Spy X Family or Love After World Domination or Machikata Mizuko Season 2 or Kaguya-sama Season 3 Love is War. Is it going to look as pretty as those? It isn't. But it doesn't matter. This episode had a lot of heart. So even though the visuals weren't the most well-polished visuals I've seen in animation, it didn't matter to me. The script made up for it. And, man, seeing Susurugi not attack and taking that attack like a champ made me love Susurugi as a character. That's what really got to me the most. Oh man, this was really a masterpiece of an episode. That's all I gotta say. It got to me that much. Most anime episodes don't get me this much. The voice acting was pretty damn great, I gotta say. The music utilized was amazing. Holy cow. Like the music, they went all fucking in. And that's why, taking all these factors in consideration, this episode easily gets a 10 out of 10. This is by far the series at its best, at its finest. Like, this is the gold standard of Kenda Master Ken TV series. I never thought the series would be able to produce a series that was like this. Like this surpassed any sort of expectations I could have ever had in the series by far. Oh man. And also considering the fact that they're even delving into like the kendama now at this point, that's an extra layer of depth I've never really expected, because the previous episodes, you've only had the kendama as like a means to an end. You never really had them delved into like their origins, how they were produced, why they were produced. You had that with Susurugi. That's what also made the episode 10 out of 10 worthy. Like, just all the writing narrative beats were perfect. Like, honestly, this is perfection. It was. I mean, out of all the anime I've watched today, like when I woke up in the morning, even though that, and I'll even do this. I reacted to Bubble in midnight. I reacted to Bubble that was done by Studio Wit, written by a great animation team, done by a completely high-budgeted production by Studio Wit, backed up by funders like Netflix and Warner Media. And that movie didn't really make me feel this type of emotion. And I liked that movie. Y'all could see my reaction to that. I absolutely adored that movie. But I felt that there was more depth given to Susurugi as a character than most of the characters in that film. And that had an hour and 40 minutes of runtime. Like, that is amazing writing. This is an example of, you don't need super high budgets to tell a story. Just as long as you've got competent enough animators and a damn amazing writing cast, then a masterful product can be made, which I think this episode was a work of art. It was. It is. It was honestly everything I could have ever imagined and more. And yeah, that's why, yeah, that's the detailed reasoning as to why the episode is 10 out of 10 worthy. And yeah, everyone, These are my thank you very much, Advent of Strife. And that's pretty honestly, Advent of Strife, I enjoyed this Kenda Master Ken TV series episode way more than Bubble. Like, holy cow. This series had a rough ass start, but my goodness, this series right here, its 5th episode was fucking great. Yeah, this series, holy cow. Yeah, its first 3 episodes were rough, but episode 4 was pretty damn baller. And this episode, woo-wee! Yeah, that Bubble film had I was even mentioning earlier too, Admin. You actually that's a great point. And that was the point I was making. I felt more emotion reacting to this Advent of Strife, this anime with the low production budget, than I did in Bubble. I felt way more. Like, there's just something about this episode that really got to me in like the best possible way. I didn't get that from Bubble. I still enjoyed it enough to give it an 8 out of 10 though. But it just goes to show you that budget doesn't mean everything. It really doesn't. And yeah. But yeah, I'm damn ashamed that Bubble wasn't longer though. Dragon Quest is amazing. That's like in a whole different ball game. Dragon Quest. That's the anime I enjoy among the most weekly, week by week. But yeah, definitely Dragon Quest is that series for me. Because it's consistently amazing every week, Dragon Quest Adventure and Die. But yeah, these are pretty much my thoughts on the episode, y'all. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Pretty much, which is what makes it all cooler, because Dragon Quest has the aesthetics, but it does have also great visuals too, to its credit. But anyways, thank you very much, Admin Estrat, for commenting and also watching my video. And also thank you everyone else for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see y'all later if y'all come back more. Because, of course, I'm going to be reacting to the next episode of the series by far. Like, this episode, it impressed me. And I'm not easily impressed, like, at all. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. And bye-bye, everyone.